Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I greet all of you in the name of the Almighty God. When a man appoints his son the head of the country's military, appoints his brother in charge of wealth distribution, appoints his son-in-law in charge of the country's export, and above all appoints his wife, his sick wife, Minister for Education, you do not need a PhD holder in history to tell you that you have been turned into slaves. That's what happens. You are no longer citizens. You no longer have a relationship with citizens and their leaders. You are slaves. That's how his family looks at all of us. Slaves can be tortured for the pleasure of their masters. Their screams and agony and pain becomes music and entertainment to the masters. That's what videos and images of Dr. Kizza Besigye collapsing in the courts of law, fighting for his legal right constitution for representation means to me. This Besigye provided medical care to Mr. Museveni when he was executing a liberation war in the Ruweru jungles 1981-1986, and he continued providing that care even when they took power. Besigye's immediate human need when he collapsed was medical response, and there were people in that court providing. My party, the People's Front for Freedom, is blessed to have two of its deputy presidents as medical doctors, Dr. Nicholas Kamara, Dr. Lume Baiga. But there was also a third doctor, Dr. Olive Kousinyi, Dr. Kizza Besigye's sister. All the three wanted to respond, but they were stopped. And Dr. Besigye was left in the hands of medical warders, left in the hands of prison warders, whose skills is in carrying and shooting guns. And I watched in disbelief as they ordered a ramshackled ambulance to come and take him initially to Luzira and finally to Mulago. Judge Baguma, in whose hands Dr. Besigye was dying and continues to die, retweeted to his office and I think called his masters to break the good news. And what was that good news? Is that the man that you don't like has collapsed. They must have, the masters of Waguma must have promised him a fat reward for continuing to inflict judicial terror on Dr. Kizza Besigye. On the entertainment menu of our masters, there are images of Ssemujju, who at one time was an aide Dr. Kizza Besigye. I have watched Ssemujju in pain. What remains in his body as he holds on to crutches, what remains in his emaciated body is just the soul, the energy long gone. And you can see the pain as he moves it around, the struggle. And for the last 1 year since he was abducted in Mbarara, I think Ssemujju's pain has been entertainment and music to Genomo's Kainerugaba. My brother, the Honorable Elias Mkwalo, has been literally crying to these individuals, please at least afford me the opportunity to go and seek medical care. And what Judge Matov did was to say, no, I need a certificate from Mulago to show that Lukwago is very sick. Someone who has been in Mulago, Matov wants a certificate from Luzira, as if Luzira prison is a medical facility. That's how far we have sunk as a country, that Lukwago, for the last 45 days, he cannot be afforded an opportunity. I think they want him also to slowly die, because that's what Muhozi Kainerugaba said, that he will execute Besigye and Lukwago. What about Mwanga Chivumbi? I met Mwanga Chivumbi in 1995, both of us students in Micho Hall at Makerere, seeking knowledge to better our lives and the lives of people in our country. He has been messed up, abducted. For 19 days, nobody knows where he is. And they later abandoned him at a police facility. Those who had been claiming they don't know where he is. He has a sad story to tell. That's why people have started running away from Uganda. My brother, the Honorable Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, is in America. He left his house in Uganda. There are those who have been calling me that Ssemuju, social media is saying you are selling your house. These houses are now meaningless to us. We are fighting for our lives and lives of our comrades who are in prison. Hundreds are in Ruzira, in Chitalia. These souls have committed no crime, but the masters extract pain because that's what gives them entertainment. Collectively, I want to urge all of you Ugandans, we need to fight back and reclaim our country. And I want to promise you, I will use all the energy in my body to continue fighting in my smaller way. Thank you very much for listening.